Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins here again with you for some more Factorio. We're doing the There Is No Spoon achievement. We have 4 hours 53 minutes left. We're still an hour away from the halfway point. We put a lot of time originally into setting up the smelting, and we've got our beautiful logistics setup going on up here. Except for we don't. Yes, we do. Yeah, we do. Red network is not getting... Okay, so it takes more gears than that. Oh, it takes more gears. It's not getting its gears. There we go. What it's going to do here is it's going to just basically pump out... yeah, that's good. It's going to pump out its gears faster for the other one. That's fine. We'll get a nice, steady supply. We're not going to need a bazillion of these. In fact, we're going to set that limiting to 2 stacks. That one limiting to 2 stacks. Same as these. These only need a couple stacks to them, and then of course they'll fill the belts too, so that's way more than we need. In fact, yeah, let's switch them down to 1. Put all these at 1. And what's going to happen this episode is we're going to go ahead and let's grab those, and those, and those. We are going to be setting up our logistics, or not our logistics, our oil pumping. And we're going to put them in containers. We have some oil derricks around somewhere. No, we didn't make any more. No, we didn't. So we needed, what, another 20 something of them. 5, 10, 15, 20. And we're going to let's actually switch this up here. Since we don't need this up here anymore. For the temporary, we're going to make this do gear, or to those things. Pipes, that's the word. And then this will be switched to underground pipes. And this guy can, well, we can take you off there, put you down here, and grab another chest from somewhere. We're out of chests. We're out of chests. And of course, we queued up a bunch of other things ahead of time. That's alright. There we go. Put that down there and limit him to, say, 4 stacks. There we go. That's good. We're making pipes there, so we'll be able to do the oil derricks. 4, 5. Now, before we do those, since we've already got them chested up, let's go grab our logistics. So, what do we need to have in our inventory? We're gonna have a bit of reds. We're gonna have a bit of there we go. We got red undergrounds. That's plenty there. We got 100 of those already. That's fine. We have some of those already. There we go. And some red belts. We only need a little. Alright. Over here we have purple inserters. We can have a full stack of those. Let's make those up to a stack. These already have a stack of them, and these we have a stack and a bit. Good. Green circuits. Let's take a few of those. We're going to dump off our iron, copper, and steel a little bit up there. In fact, I might as well throw some of those in there. These are not going to be logistics chests, but copper and iron. There we go. Okay, so for these guys, we're going to need some gears, and we're going to need some circuits, and we're going to need some pipes. Then we're going to need underground pipes to do the work on the other side. Let's grab a bit more of our steel. A couple hundred of those. Enough for 15? 5, 10, 15. Excellent. Did we use up all that steel? No, we barely used any. What does it take steel-wise? 15 of them. And let's go... We don't have any of those. Excellent. Well, it's not getting enough feed, so because we're putting them all into here. Let's actually stack up a bit. How many did they take? 10 pipes apiece. Well, that's not going to do us much good. Alright. We need to make some more pipes. So let's pull off some... That'll do. And make some underground pipes for ourselves. 5, 10, 15, 20. Then we need to make some more... there we go. Okay, got our undergrounds and got our stuff. And there we go. Okay, we need to put the rest of the drills down here. We made 2 guns. We're gonna stick them in modestly centralized spots, say something like this, and then something up here somewhere. There we go. And our pumps. And there and there. Okay, so we're going to connect all of these guys, already connected, with our piping, and we really don't need to be too worried about which direction things are going in, so, or which direction we can walk, I should say. So let's just do this and then connect you up to this mess. You could probably get a connection like this, and then instead of that one we can do this and that. There we go. And these will be regular pipes. So there we can walk through in the bottom. Won't worry about getting through this spot. That's a little too crowded for anybody's good. And there we go. And that's our output there. Well, the pipes are making and the pump jacks are making here. How many pump jacks can we make without needing more pipes? That should be good. So if we grab these pipes, there we go, we should be able to make the rest of our pump jacks straight up. Okay, now we're also going to need iron plates and steel for these guys. 5, 10 should do. Let's make 20. 19, that's fine. That's where we're going to store them. We'll just run them up around here somewhere, store it, and then move it out from there. But we'll bring it close enough to base so that it's not in a major threat area standing out on its own. So if this gets wiped out, we don't lose the oil as well, the actual stock of oil, because losing a pump jack just means replacing it. Losing a stockpile of oil means permanent loss of actual valuable resources. More sciencing being scienced. We're just about at the point where we're done our science. And you can go there and come on, baby, light my fire. Alright, let's put, well, we gotta leave some time to get those running. That's fine. We won't need to deal with that right now. So what we're gonna do this round, after putting the crude online, we definitely want to put in 2 more lines of coal, or copper rather, and then another line or 2 of iron, and possibly double up our steel. Well, not possibly, definitely double up our steel. Then after that, we will put in steel furnaces to dump the ratios up. So in doing so, we're going to have to make sure that each of our furnace lines has an appropriate number of inputs for it. So basically 1-to-1 ratio, 1 electric mining drill for 1 steel furnace. Those are the ratios. You can look them up again. Exterminator has some great videos on that. I will try to post the link, if not in this one, hopefully in the first video, or in the first video I mentioned it. Do check it out if you are looking at, as we all are, looking at learning more in depth about the game. He's got some great stuff that really answers both some of the misconceptions about the volumes and ratios, as well as actually answering the questions of how you should really build things. That's 12 running up there, and we're just putting these in phantom. There we go, 9 and 8, 9, 8, and 12. Alright, 9 and 8 in a row of 12. Then we can come over here. We can do that again on this side. That's another 11. That's not 16. We need another 8, I guess. to do this right. There's 9. Oops. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So we needed 8. We did 16. This will give us 8, a surplus of 8. So maybe we'll do, you know, 3 smelting lines fully stocked, and then have a surplus, or we can do 4 smelting lines, which is probably the better way to do it, and then just have them not fully utilized. Somewhere over here. Actually, we're just going to come up, because each one of these sets of whatever is going to fuel one a unique. Oh, you know what? That guy shouldn't be there. That guy should be there because he's part of that. So we have 7 surplus. So let's give 2 extras to each one, maybe. No, that's fine. We'll leave it as is. We'll put in that back that phantom there, and put this drill in for real down here, and then we will start our lines up here. Excellent. And you'll go down there, and then this one will be a. I love how you can walk, and I'm running down here because I'm trying not to run into them, except for they're phantoms, so they're not running doable. And then that's the belt on that side, and then we just need to power down this line, so that'll cover there. And we can run our power across to here to connect, and maybe here to connect as well. And we need to power on this side. How's our oil doing? Well, it's still going to be a while, so that's fine. Is that going to cover him? No, it's not. There and there, and again run the power line south to connect to that one. Excellent. Let's run a line up here for the power. There we go. Got them connected. Since we are waiting on that, and we have the resources for what we need to go ahead and increase our smelting capacity, let's run a line in for the ore here. Like that, and then run our new setup down here. Smelting, 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 the thing we do the most. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we didn't really have enough of those to start with, so let's go grab some stone and add that to the queue. Once these tanks are done, actually I'll get those tanks delayed. They need iron and steel. What do they need if I queue them all up? We're short steel. Okay. Let's grab a bunch of stone. They're going to take 5 apiece, and we need a lot. So that's 5. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. That should do. Okay. So then we need a little touch of steel. We'll grab that on the way. I love having a whole pile of things queued up because our pocket is the fastest independent builder that we currently have. I mean, we do get substantially faster setups by doing multiple things at once, but we're just building those. We could set up a whole addition to the logistics to do all those, but I think that's going to spend probably more time than it's worth, maybe, at this point. I don't know. Probably. There's our, yeah, and we don't need all of those, so let's put some of them back. Keep a couple hundred, and grab one of those. Now, we can finish up essentially everything on this with the stuff that we've already built in our logistics network, with the exception of the actual furnaces, but that's fine. We can build those after. This guy's going to go here. Yes. Yes, good. Let's run up and grab some of those underground. Oh no, we already had them. Never mind. Don't overthink it, Drake. You just need to do it. Alright, this guy's gonna come across to here. He's going to be our copper line in. And then this is also going to have a copper line in. Oops. Like this. And something like this. That down to there. This is going to be an input line for copper. And then we're going to put down some more furnaces. Let me grab a furnace to fake it in. Oh, that's not a furnace. Where is he? There's the furnace. You're going to go there, there, and there. And then we'll do this. And then if we space it right, that should be there. And then we can do this. Okay. And then we run feeds there. That's actually nice. It gives us a little bit of space on either side. We can maybe pave that or whatever for ease of transport. And this will be another copper line up here. And then over here we need you to go this way and put things in. Wonderful. Now this is kind of like this bouncing back and forth between different jobs is actually going to be very valuable for us because it's going to save us time as we craft things. There we go. The stone furnaces are coming online here. We're going to need a whole bunch of these guys now. So let's build 10 of them for up here, 12 for up here. So we'll go 3 and 3 if we can fit them. Let's finish off these drills first. That set of drills first, and then the furnaces. And then the more drills. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Get off there. Alright, that's a bunch of drills. Not all of them, but we can grab some gears to improve the build rate of those. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That should be enough for now. I don't know. I didn't count. Up top here we'll put in some belts. That's where our line's going to be. This line's going to come down like this to right about to here. And then we do the undergrounds. For now, let's grab those furnaces. They are finished. They don't take long to build. That's for sure. In there, and then there, and then we'll start here on the phantom print. Alright. Excellent. And now we're going to need to do a lot of this. Preferably a lot of this without, oops, pardon me, banging around on the mic. A lot of this without actually missing so badly. Is my mouse set super fast or what? It's really feeling twitchy. There we go. I am not like Mr. Fast Twitch first person shooter dude, so yeah. That's a thing. Speaking of which, years ago, many years ago, I used to have a computer gaming center. Didn't do spectacular at running it, but it was a heck of a lot of fun. What happened is I'd play these like RTS type games, right? They were the thing at the time. Going back a few years now, but they were the big thing at the time, and we would play these games, and inevitably, if it came to a competitive versus a cooperative version, myself and one other gent that we used to play with all the time would just absolutely own the table. And so it got to the point where we were doing, everybody was 2 versus 6 sort of thing, right? And so we started doing lots of games where we would just kick butt in a ridiculous amount of time, and everybody get like, oh crap, you're cheating, I don't want to play with you. So then they would get annoyed, and these guys who were like really good at their first person shooters would be like, okay, if you win this one, now then you got to give us some free time to play against you on like a first person shooter game, like play Halo, and this is like Halo 1 sort of thing, or one of those games, or Battlefield, not Battlefield 1, but the first Battlefield. And so it was always fun to see the rage that would be induced by it. But to me, the giving away the free time was totally worth it, because it was just so much fun to win. As we all know, we have a problem here that we're gonna not be able to use the space right, because I buried a little too much of the coal there. what do we do to fix that? Do we just do like this? Yeah, so it was a lot of fun, but it ended up being a real pain when I had to then go and actually hold true on the, because you don't let them win, but I did have to, you know, come through on my promise that yeah, okay, if we win again, then we'll give you some free time on that. So I ditched out a lot of free time for that, but it was worth every second of it. All right, there we go. That's not enough power, so to power, oh hi, we gotta walk around you. To power you guys, we're gonna have to get out of the way so we can do this. I think a power pole right, a power pole right in there would supply the bottom. In fact, that's already supplying that guy. So we only need to really, oh, you know what? I can do this. I can supply an inline power. Like this. Alright, yeah, random ranting aside, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. Should you ever get a chance to play at a gaming center or play with at a live gaming environment, it's just, to me it's a lot better than playing multiplayer online. There's one thing about, like I always said, there's one thing about you know, about being able to beat your buddies. It's another thing when you can get up and get in their face about it right on the spot. And they can't rage quit and walk out quite the same way. Alright, there's our power online. We just need to bring this one on, or not our power, our coal online. That'll give us the power, or the coal we need. Speaking of coal and power 53 times, we're using up 9 megawatts. We can make 20. I feel like that's a lie because we're not using everything, but not sure. Oh, hey, look what we just hit. Total outage of red. That's why we're not doing anything, because our red gears, our red plates are not getting there. So what do? We stop this for now. We stop storing that, and it'll back up. So that'll back up the line, shutting these guys off. And that'll feed in more iron until we turn this next iron smelting on. How are they doing over there? Oh, we didn't put any more ammunition in those guys, did we? So let's, since we got some space and some inventory time, or some build queue time, let's do that. Let's build them some ammos. How are we doing for ammos? Did you guys use any? No, so you guys didn't fire at all. And you guys did definitely fire. You've used 5 clips. It's not a lot. 37, 38, just counting up here, waiting for this to get to 40. There we go, and there, and then we're gonna put half of you in there, half of you in there, and the rest in there. Good. That gives 14, 16, 18. You can see the ammo on the bottom, on the right hand side there. Alright, that gives enough ammo to make me a little more comfortable. We're not going to run out immediately. And yeah, look at the map. We've expanded with our, we put our radar on, expanded substantially. Before we could only see to here. So yeah, there is lakes connecting the land here on the west. Total open down here. We got lots more iron if we ever need it. Tons of coal over here if we ever need it. Oh, see that? That's chewing up and disappearing, and I don't think that's disappearing because the coal is eating our pollution. I think that's disappearing because they've expanded a alien base out there, and they'll do that. This is the one right here that's been eating and feeding us. Yeah, they'll do that. They'll expand. They'll set out a sort of an expansionary force, and that'll just go, you know, take care of their ability to react to us. And they do expand into the pollution. They won't expand actually physically into our base, but they will definitely expand into the pollution radius of our base, and thus feeding more and more of their anger. And let's power things up here, and then get the rest of the drills online, or the real drills online. I don't know, did we make enough drills? I feel like we probably did. That's powered up, and you guys power as well. There we go. Alright, so there's 2 more smelters online. They're both going to be copper smelting bands, and then we're going to put out a iron smelting band shortly thereafter. There we go. And we're going to, before we go any further, we're definitely going to chest to buffer up this copper. Here we go. Let's make them in line because, you know, pretty matters, symmetry matters for things like speed runs. If I haven't mentioned, and if you haven't seen it, go check out the, I'll try to put a link in somewhere in here later on, like maybe after I finish the achievement. Go check out the world record. It's pretty impressive, the Factorio speed world record. And let me know what you think in the comments. I think what happened was, from what he said near the end, after he finished it, I think it was like an 8-month, or he said 8 or 9 month or something like that process. So that's pretty impressive. That's some serious dedication, is what that is. All right, do we have what we needed down there? How many drills did we end up? Oh yeah, 58 drills. That should do the job. Let's get those in, the real ones. That's right? Yeah. And so we just, everything's online, the belts are on, and the belts are on, and the power's online for them as well. So now that everything, no, this line here we still need to do. Here. And then this one starts a little offset, I think, didn't it? Yeah, that one starts offset there. Excellent. So that's our copper feed for now. We got 12 going in there. How many we got on this line? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 16 of them there. That's lots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And this guy over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. This should really be enough for us to be able to put in one more smelting line of copper, and then we'll feed another iron smelt. I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll give it a balance split here on this line. What did we say? This was 23. So this one in and of itself is enough. So why don't we take this guy over to the other side? Actually, we'll take this guy over to the last one that we put in. Oh, that's too far up. We'll bring you over this way. How are we doing for time? 28 minutes. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to put in a cut soon. No fun. No fun at all. There we go. And we'll split him off. We'll just balance him out, and then one's going to go up to this line. Okay, we don't need to keep going up higher. Stop it, Drake. Stop it. You're going to come over to here. That's a little far. Whoa, twitchy outy. There. And you're going to go up to there. I guess we don't need you to be that far out. Well, that's alright. And then you to there. And up you go. That's your iron feed, or your copper feed. He doesn't have coal. That's alright. And this guy's going to feed up to this line. Again, don't overdo it, Drake. And we want you to come right in here. To there, to there, up to there. Okay, that's the feeds for those. We're good to go. We got a couple minutes left here, and we're going to use it to make sure that we finish connecting this coal, and then that we also... That should be enough to feed those, right? Yeah, that should be enough to feed those for sure. Let's split this guy right here, and then feed half of him into this line. And then this can come across to be the input here. So this and half of this will feed 1, 2, 3, 4 here. And then this and half of this, actually, I suppose that's enough. Right, that's probably fine, because it's also feeding the steel at the bottom. We'll feed into this. Nope, that's the wrong way. We want it there, and we want to feed there, and then this guy is going to feed down into the coal here, and the other one's going to come across to feed down this way. Over to here. Excellent. That should give us everything we need to turn that on. So there goes another smelting unit online, and our power use is going to crank up from that. And what else do we need to do? Oh yes, we have about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes left in this video, and I want to dump the rest of these things in so we can finish off our crude connections. I really should have focused on this because that was my priority for today, but we didn't. So up there, nope, not up there, there and there. You can come down, you can go to the right, over there, you guys can be down, and you guys can be, oh, you can be down as well, and you can pump over this way. That works. How about that and that? Good. Pipes in, no, not poles, pipes in over this way. Oh, look at that, that doesn't connect, does it? No, that's all right. This line can come across, this one, I can't reach. Go over here, you can come down this way, we'll connect you, and up there. Let's turn you up top so we can save some room and clutter that way. And then what do? Then we're gonna pipe in this stuff here. And of course we'll still need to power all of you guys. There, and then we'll put this from there to there. Connect you and connect you. Excellent. Why did we do that? Oh, that was our connection. That was our south line connection. So that's all connected. And that's all connected. There we go. We're up there. And what do we do here? I don't know. Just that. That works. Actually, let's do this as well. This pipe can come across here. We'll put the underground in here. And then another underground up here to there. Run this guy over to bring in this lonesome fellow over here. Actually, this lonesome fellow can turn down like that. And we can just run him there. And that connects that unit. So then that's not needed, and we can just run the connection up. Right, so you're going to come up there and connect up to the top. But before we do, we of course want to make sure we power things. So I wouldn't mind having the large power poles or the medium power poles to do this. It'd probably be a little easier, but nah, it'll work. Let's actually connect the top here so we can actually see what the flashing stop when we start getting, when we connect them enough. There we go. You guys are connected. And then you guys can be connected there and over here. And over, let's connect down here somewhere. There. And there. That was our autosave. That should tell me we probably need to get rolling here, don't we? And there. You can connect that. Come on, power, power, power. More power. And you're going to get in there. And, oh, hey, you have no ammunition. Well, nice defensive strategy that is, Drake. Let's not add any turrets because we don't have resources or time. So you're going to go there, and then over here, and then over here. And I think that connects everything. Good. Now we got all these pumps jacking. The top ones in the top left here aren't working anymore because they have nowhere to go. We are going to get rid of all these trees in the way to come up top. And my goodness, we're 33 minutes in-ish. And yeah, we're going to pump our oil up to this area right over here. And put in a bunch of these guys. These are oil tankers. They'll allow us to run the oil down the line. Let's run it there, there, and there. And we want just to basically put a ton of oil storage here for now, and let the crude fill up over the next episode as we focus on other stuff. And we really should build a turret in there. That would be really make me feel a little safer. Alright, then we just have to connect the Crude, and that'll be it for the episode. So thank you so much for your attention and watching. I appreciate that. Thanks for participating on the comments. It's really good to know people are actually interested, and the people are actually, of course, watching. And other than that, I will see you next time. If you want to see more, do hit that subscribe, and I guess we'll see you in game.